because for some reason I feel like she doesn't really like believe a lot of the stuff the stupid shit that she's saying and stuff. I feel like a lot of it is for the sake of attention and to get money, because even sometimes when I look at her, she looks uncomfortable saying it.
To make you come my way. There's nothing left to do. I'm back to make you stay. I'm better off that way. Much better off that way.
I have to start taking some of these tweets, even though they sound. The more the tweet sounds ignorant, the more I'm leaning towards that it's just somebody trolling, because people.
That's very true too. That does happen.
Because people, I mean. I want in my heart of hearts to believe that we're living in an age where people can't possibly be this evil and this fucked up, even though every day people show us how fucked up and stupid they really are. But I really, in my heart, want to believe that that this kind of stuff that we read on Twitter, it can't be this bad. So I want to give some of these folks the benefit of the doubt and say that they're just trolling.
Right.
They just want people to get a rise.
But it's just for them to get popularity.
Exactly.
That's all it is. Because this kind of off topic, but it kind of is on topic. When they came out, the girl came out with Dear Fat People. But she went in on fat people. Basically, she went in, and it was a big uproar about it. And she's like, "Oh, I did it for clicks and views. It don't matter. It really doesn't matter. You shouldn't be saying this on the internet at all."
That may have been your intent, but we flipped it onto you're an evil bigot. And now that's what the world knows you as, an evil bigot.
Was there a video? She had a video like with her face and everything on the video?
Yes.
So then you want to turn around and say, oh, it's just a joke, but your face is attached to that for life now.
Right. And she still have it up on her channel. Only reason why, because that's what getting her views and that what giving her clicks to make money.
And you have to say, if it's on YouTube, she's gonna make money off of that.
Oh yeah.
So, I mean, is money really worth it? I mean,
the same thing with, and I detest bringing this up, but I think that's the reason why, he who shall remain nameless, even though we just did a video about him the other day.
Oh, I know he was
that's why he gets clicks and likes, because he's scandalous and he's evil.
And he's willing to do whatever it is to get for the sake of getting attention.
Exactly. And YouTube is paying him for it.
He's basically selling his soul for $1.
Mm-hmm. And which is sad, because if you look at his subscriber count and his viewer count, they're not matching up. So you doing this and you're not making the money that you think you're making. Sorry to bring that up, but for a person that's on YouTube, you really don't know a lot about YouTube.
Well, I'm not going to make any speculations about what money he may or may not be making, but I just know that whatever money he's making is blood money.
Yeah, I get it. Any money. That's basically what you're saying.
Whatever money he's getting is blood money, because he's doing evil shit just for the attention of it.
Right.
And it's just like Stacey Dash. It's like, is she doing? Because for some reason, I feel like she doesn't really like believe a lot of the stuff the stupid shit that she's saying and stuff. I feel like a lot of it is for the sake of attention and to get money, because even sometimes when I look at her, she looks uncomfortable saying it. A lot of times,
or maybe it's in her contract that that she has to be she has to be a black person saying the most ignorant things, because.
And that could be true, but it's like, is this worth it? Like, is this worth it? Because this is going to come to an end at some time.
Right.
Okay. You have to continue living your life with this cloud over you, and your kids have to continue living their lives, and they have to suffer the consequences because of some of the decisions that you made.
Absolutely.
But that's the thing. People don't think about the future. For her, Stacey Dash, she hasn't been in a major role.
No.
She hasn't been in a major role since Clueless.
Right.
And that's the thing. It's like, so now you haven't had, your career has been stale for the longest time. So what is it that I can do to get attention and to bring, the spotlight back onto me? And it's like, oh, this was it right here. But it's like, this is a very good case of, is this even worth it in the end?
Right.
Now, mind you, she didn't had a couple of TV shows. I think she was
But that's just it, and they were black TV shows. She was on The Game. I love The Game. She was on The Game, and it's like,
when I tell you, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you go ahead.
When I tell you, BET had the fireest comeback ever, He said, "Oh, that's fine. Give me back our black checks."
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
I like, ooh, like BET. I rock with BET after that. That was so fun to me.
Then she was on that show. What's on that show? Single Ladies.
Yeah.
Is that what that was called?
Another black, basically
With,
black.
was it what was the lady? What was the girl's name?
Lisa Ray.
Lisa Ray McCoy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just it.
It's like, remembering all these.
You're not getting the jobs and the attention, from the white media. You're getting it. The only jobs that you've been getting are based in the black community, black television shows, black programming.
Right.
So you turn your back on us. First of all, they're only supporting you because you're basically confirming what they want people to believe about black people. So they're only giving you that support because of that. You're turning your back on your own community. So now when they're done with you and they cast you aside, you can't even come running back home because your own community is done with you as well. Like, you're really going to be out on that ledge by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Like bringing this all back to Old Navy. They, like I said, this was an innocent ad, and y'all brought it and y'all made it into a spectacle when it didn't have to be.
Yeah.
It was selling clothes. That's all it was. For you on the internet or Twitter with the keyboard courage, y'all just wanted popularity and y'all wanted clicks and y'all wanted followers.
I mean, I don't see anything wrong with this ad. I mean, me personally, I would have preferred to see a strong African American family with a strong, black dad, black mom, black child. But I have no problem with this interracial family. And on top of that, it doesn't even follow the same cliche of it's a black dad and a white mom.
That stood out to me as well, actually.
I'm saying this is a white dad and a black mom and a beautiful child. Mind you, these are actors. These are all actors. They don't know that none of them look alike. They're not supposed to. They're actors. But the imagery, the message that they're trying to send is of inclusion and love, and I'm for that. I'm here for that all day long. I'm here for that.
I agree. And I mean, and it's time to be, to include everybody. It's time people need to see representations of themselves, and interracial families are a real thing, and they need to see more. You don't see very many representations of them. That's like that Cheerios commercial with the black dad and the white mom and the mixed kid. Everybody went nuts over that.
Everybody went nuts. And you know what another one they went nuts for? The Campbell soup with the two dads.
Yes.
Right.
Yes, I remember that.
Oh, they lost their damn minds. It drives me insane. It really does. And can you imagine had this been two dads or two moms? It would have been a shit storm.
Right.
But I'm kind of distressed about this whole I don't even know how to pronounce this word, this is how I know this word is bullshit. Miscegenation. That's bullshit.
What?
It's basically saying the mixing of races. You know what I'm saying? It's like they're basically saying that Old Navy is putting out the agenda that they want the races to mix. We got rid of segregation a long time ago, bastards. You know what I'm saying? Segregation's been over.
Okay, wait.
If the races are mixing and if you don't like it, okay, then you go marry or be with somebody of your own race. Let people live. Like, what does it have to do with you?
Wait. So we talking about mixed races. Y'all been doing back in slavery time when you see with the black slaves. They coming out with mixed kids. So
but the mixed kids were still slaves too, so hey.
Right, but it's like I said, the mixed race has been here since the beginning of time. So it's not going anywhere.
No.
So for you saying a couple of the dumb words, it's not going to stop anything. It's not going to stop the word from turning.
Yeah, talking about Old Navy. Old Navy is promoting miscegenation. Like, oh, for fuck's sake, people.
Really? See, these are conspiracy theorists.
They're promoting happy families.
All right. Next thing you know, it's the Illuminati's mess. Really, Illuminati? Come on now.
I can't. I mean, so yeah, for these keyboard warriors, that I really wish y'all would just I don't know what I wish for y'all. I wish y'all the best. I wish y'all some enlightenment. Get over whatever it is that crawled up your ass and made you so incredibly racist.
Right. Or get you.
Nothing of what you're doing. Nothing of what these people are doing is actually helping the world.
Right.
Nothing. You're not helping the world at all.
Or maybe you need to get yourself some black vagina or black dick. Maybe you'd be more happy.
Okay, there it is. And there, folks, that be the reason.
Just keeping it real, a lot of them probably are getting it, but they just do it behind closed doors. And
they go on them sites.
They go trust and believe they go because
like I said, the top search are interracial couples and black. If you go, so I'm watching something.
Speaking of searching and porn, I'm wondering what the folk up. I'm wondering how the folk up in North Carolina are doing. is Pornhub still not showing up there, or X Hamster?
Did you know? I saw them, they stopped doing it, but I don't know if they reinstated it.
Yeah, laws and whatnot.
I bet they were
wondering how they handling it up there. Like,
I saved all my stuff on there. I bet they were mad. Oh well, I mean, there's other sites. Calm down.
You reap what you sow. I mean, there are other sites. You're absolutely right.
So y'all get mad over that. I guess y'all got to search out for other sites. I'm sorry for that. But do anybody got any last words before we finish this?
We need to. These keyboard warriors need to get it together. They need to let go of all this hate and stop raging against the simplest innocent shit. That's so stupid.
Right.
You rage against simple innocent shit, but you won't rage against the fact that we might have Trump we might possibly have Trump in the office. Prince has died. We still losing all our legends back and forth. You raging against this dumb shit.
I agree with you. I mean, I feel like it's so many more things that this focus can be going on in the world. There's so many things going on, and we could be placing focus on those, but people want to they want to pay attention to the dumbest, the most ridiculous stuff, and it's like, this is 2016. It's not 1916. Like, come on, y'all.
Right. Next thing you know, y'all gonna be whining about Crayola blocks.
The further into the future that we go, the more into the past we get stuck back in. You know what I'm saying? They always kept saying, you forget your past, you relive it. Right. We don't have to forget it to relive it. We're reliving every dumb shit that we do every single day.
Right.
We're literally moving backwards right now.
I go say this. Is it because the older generation, because the newer generation don't seem like they care? Like, they seem more open to interracial. I see people with white girls, black girls, white men, black men.
I say this. Like, I do feel to an extent that the newer generation doesn't care, but I don't know. I feel like a lot of them.
Well, it's just with every generation. There's always somebody that teach them this stuff.
True. Now, I will say this: a lot of the newer generation is not as outward. They're not as outright with it, where they just come out and say what they feel, and they're more secluded with it. But the older generation seems to be a bit more upfront about how they feel when it comes to racism and race relations.
Right. Well, it's understandable for our parents because they lived through that.
Yeah.
So that's understandable. But with all the information that's on the internet now, like I said, we had to go through encyclopedias to look for our stuff. We had to go through books to look for our stuff. Now you got the internet. You can search whatever you want on the internet and get all the information you need. So if you want to know about slavery, go to the internet. If you want to know about interracial couples, go to the internet. This is here for y'all to enlighten yourselves and be more better than your parents was.
That's true. But the thing about that, and this is something I kind of thought about for a while. It's something that I firmly believe in. When people don't know to ask a question, they don't know to look for that answer. So you're not living in a time where you're adversely affected by certain things, so you don't need or feel compelled to go find the answers to that, whatever it is that other people are going through, because you're not going through it. It doesn't affect you. But I agree. I think people need to educate themselves. They need to be willing to see past their own shit. Listen, see that your friend down the street is not benefiting from the same things that you're benefiting from. Find out why. You're both the same. You're both capable. Why are you all of a sudden getting all your jobs, but your black friend can't find one? Maybe see what's going on with the system that's keeping him down, but elevating you. Open your eyes.
Right.
Open your eyes.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. 'Cause I've been finding hard to make you come my way. There's nothing left to do. I'm back to make you stay. I'm better off that way. Much better off that way.